Hello there, everybody. It's Ryan from Stromboli Games coming at you with another Medieval Engineers kind of update series video thing. In the past couple weeks, there have been a couple pretty interesting updates. The first that I'm going to touch on is an AI overhaul. As you can see, well, the most obvious thing looking at them is they all have names now. We have Bartley, Charles, Devon, Godwin, Norman, Chaucy, and Matthew. Now, if we go to the Bots tab in your G menu, you see we have a bunch of new commands. We can, of course, spawn in the barbarians, but now we have different people. I like to just spawn in the servants for a reason I'm going to touch on now. So these are all servants that I spawned in. Say I want them to become a miner. You have this in your toolbar. Transform into miner. So I have that selected. And Matthew, you're going to be a miner. And then he has a pickaxe, and I had previously designated a mining area, which you have here in your flags: mining area, stockpile, where they put all the goods, and a wood cutting area. So he has been designated a mining area, and now he's going to get to work. Or attempt to, anyway. Yes. Hi, dog. And as you just heard, he talks a little bit as well. So that has happened, and they're getting stuck in that little hole that he dug. But that's okay. Matthew does what he wants. Now, the way to actually move stuff... oh, shoot, I had this in my taskbar. Porter. Porters are the people that will move materials around. So, Norman, you're going to be a porter. And what he will do is he will pick up any materials, cut down, either if there was a tree, or any rocks, or, in the future maybe ore. And they will carry it by using telekinesis and move it to the stockpile. At which point, he will release his telekinetic hold on it and drop it onto the flag, and then he will go off. Like he's looking for something to break right now. I don't know if there's anything available. Oh, Matthew's mining a little bit right now. Is Norman stuck? Or is there just nothing available for him yet? Oh, there's stuff available. Come on, Norman. And, I have noticed a few bugs with this, but, yeah, they're working on it, I'm sure. So Norman does not want to, go back over there and get more things. But that's okay, I suppose. And, of course, we still have the default, I want to spawn in a miner, and you don't have to deal with any of that BS. Or spawn in a porter, which I'm actually going to spawn one in now, just because I want to see what happens. Curious. Okay, so it looks like he was going to start heading down to that. And you know what I think he's stuck on? I think he's stuck between going over there and picking up the rocks over there and picking up this rock again. I think he's still registering this rock as a possible thing that needs to be moved. Could be mistaken. Yeah, I'll have to work on that one. But the point is, we have this system now that will basically automate resource harvesting for you. And see, here we have Terry being a good old chap, and he's moving that gigantic boulder with his mind. Apparently we are all Jedi here. Godwin, what are you doing? What are you doing inside of the crappy little catapult that is going to be in my next little demonstration for changes that they have made? Alright, so Terry has dropped that. What happens if I delete the stockpile and then place a new one, like there? What happens then? And you haven't noticed anyone that you haven't designated that are still set to servant will just blindly follow you around like a lost puppy dog, which I'm kind of okay with. They will be my patsies. Get out of my way! I know you adore me, but come on, a guy needs his personal space. Alright, there we go. Give him some, some ways to get down here. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that. Could be terrain, could be something to do with the stone. Point is, they're not doing their job, and we don't like lazies here. So, yeah. Get out of here. He's apparently invincible. He's invincible! Alright, so yeah, that's a little buggy, but it's okay. The miner is still going over here, just going ham with things, and apparently missing the ground on every hit. Can I get hit by him? Hey now. yeah, so definitely a work in progress. I'm sure we'll improve, but for now, just keep in mind your bots tab has all of the controls, and it's pretty self-explanatory, really. And then if you want to see some wood cutting, well, I'll go over here and show you some wood cutting, because why not? Over here, men! Come! Come, my servants! Alright, designate a wood cutting area. We'll just call it, like, there. I mean, there's trees here that can be cut down, in theory. Charles, my good and faithful servant. What do you... Back off, bro! Back off, bro! What's going on, bro? Bro! Stop, bro! Alright. Already actually made this guy a woodcutter. Bartley. And then, of course, it gives him an axe. Yeah, I tried this before, and all they do is they just start gazing up in the air like, oh, trees. Except in this case, he's looking up at the mountains. Like, that doesn't look like a tree. Oh, now we start to turn the right way. Maybe they just... Oh, okay. Okay. Axe murderer crazy here, Bartley. I mean, I appreciate you swinging the axe, at least, instead of just gazing up at nothing. Look at the blank stare. Just look at that. That's the eyes of a stone-cold motherfucker right there. But, anyway, so that isn't quite working as it probably should. Not sure if that's something on my end, or if it's something that's being worked out. But another interesting thing is, as you knew before, with catapults you would have to manually reattach them every time you fired. Not anymore. And, yeah, so all I have to do now with this... First of all, let me show you this here. Rope drum. Let's drag this back down to my taskbar. When it's like this is the, like how it was before back in the day. You use your scroll wheel, bam, and now you have these locks. And when you have your catapult, and by the way, I didn't design this to be a good catapult at all. This is just for proof of concept. Hey. I just heard someone say, hey. Was that you? Are you trying to seduce me? It's working. I'll call you later. But, so you have your thing set up. It's all ready to go. You can just click T on the little mechanism here, and it will release, and it won't let go of the arm. Now, another thing that they have changed is thick walls and stuff won't crumble on single hit. They have health now, and depending on the block, it has a certain amount of health. And they have these interesting effects to show that a block is damaged. So see, if I start hitting this wall, I liked how I hit that. It'll just leave a mark wherever it actually impacts. It doesn't matter if it's in the same block, like here. It's just impact damage wherever you actually hit. So that's actually a pretty neat system. I'm pretty impressed with that. And, of course, this means that it'll take some time to bring down walls with just a melee weapon. Like, I can hit this for a little while, and it won't do too much. Like, if this was, if I was attacking enemy castle, they'd probably get me by then. That's quite black. So the best way to actually take down walls now are through these catapults. Of course, not this one, because it doesn't do that much damage. But another little feature with this rope drum, coming back to this, if you hit K, looking at the rope drum, you have different settings that you can attach. You can give it a max length, a minimum length, and stuff like that. So, okay. And then, oh, by the way, once you release that, you see these are not in place. If you try to roll this back, it won't go because, as you can see, the little pins aren't in the holes in the actual drum itself, so it won't work. You have to hit T on that again, lock it into place, and then you can pull it back. And see, I changed around the max length settings, so if I release this again, it won't go past that maximum length. It will just stop. I mean, not particularly useful for catapults unless you want it to just stop automatically up here, instead of using a crossbar like I used to do in my catapults. All the possible applications for this would definitely be something like elevators. You have a minimum height, a minimum length of rope that you want, and you have a maximum length to get to your different floors. So that's also another very real possibility. I really like the possibilities of this. It's quite nice. Get the heck out of here. Godwin. I have no idea what his name actually is. Okay. And then we'll roll this back a little bit more just for shits and giggles. You know what? Screw it. Large. Okay. Large projectile. And if, in case you didn't know, when you have the projectile, you can use the mouse wheel now to swap between larger ones and the smaller ones. And it is J to free place them, because if I just do that, it will be static and not affected by physics. Like, I can hit this thing, but if I hit J and place it, it'll be able to roll around. You can play soccer, or football, depending on where you're from. Tobias. So, actually, can I fit a couple in here? How many can I please? Oh, whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna fire 2 of these little small guys and see what happens with the shitty catapult. Hurrah!
Yes.
Yes. You said it. But no, you saw what happened there. It left a little mark. Obviously this catapult is not very good. But it gives you some ideas of the changes. You don't have to manually replace the rope every time. How it used to be is, get out of here! Get out of here! Alright. How it used to be, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, is you hit the rope drum and it would release, but that doesn't work anymore. He's just like, like he's listening to me. But you can still hit the rope ending and it will detach it, and that would cause it to go. But, of course, you would have to reattach it every single time you wanted to fire. Of course, this system, as I have shown you several times already, will allow you to simply hit this little locking mechanism here to release it, and it won't disconnect the rope. Throw it back in, wind it back. Good to go! It's pretty great. I'm very interested to see what else is going to happen with this. I gotta admit, I wasn't expecting anything to do with the, like, AI harvesting. I kind of figured they might be going somewhere down that route, but it's pretty cool, designating mining areas and stuff for like, AI to mine things, and this guy's still swinging at air. You must be getting pretty tired, Matthew. Ugh, excuse me. No, but no. Pretty cool stuff going on. I actually really want to try this before anything else happens. That was a pretty cool sound effect. Did you hear that? Was that in the game before? Just... oh, I didn't hear it that time. How is that still structurally stable? That's what I want to know. No, it's not. That's better. That's more like it. Rhine smash! Let's go bowling for miners. Boom! I like the ragdoll effect. Up the mountain he goes. Oof. Ooh, that smarts. That really smarts. Hello there, woodcutter. You're not by the trees. You're not even trying. So this has officially stopped being an update video and has just turned into a senseless killing video. But thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, let me know in the comments. Maybe give it a like. Oh, a deer! Subscribing would also be pretty cool if you want to see more shenanigans by me and my friends. Ooh, that was a good hit! Oh, man. Is it going to land into the forest? Not quite. Might skid there, though. I'll call that good. Goal! But, yes, every Thursday, Medieval Engineers, I have been very busy. If you haven't watched any of my other videos lately, that I've been pointing that out. And that's why I haven't been releasing videos nearly as much as I want to. But things are starting to settle down a little bit. And I will start releasing things more often. I said that last time, but then things got crazy again. I apologize. This time it should actually work. I have been able to release like 1 or 2 videos a week, so that's not bad, but nothing compared to like the 6 or 7 I used to release. But anyway, I'm getting horribly off topic. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, this is Ryan from Stromboli Games, signing off.